The lyrebird. Imagine a bird so good at copying sounds. Meet the lyrebird, the ultimate sound mimic of the animal kingdom. Lyrebird can be found in southeastern Australia and southern Tasmania. They are called the lyrebird because their tail is identical to a lyre, a fancy ancient harp. But their real superpower is their voice. These birds can copy almost any sound they hear. Sounds amazing, right? This bird is truly amazing. They are even recorded mimicking sounds like camera shutters, cars, chainsaw, and even toy gun. Now watch this clip so you can see how amazing this bird is. This is just a tip of the iceberg on what they can mimic. A question you may ask: why are they doing this and how can they do it? They are using these performances to attract mates, showing off who can sound the most impressive. So yeah, in the lyrebird dating world, the one that sounds like a chainsaw gets the girl. How do they do it? Lyrebirds have insanely complex vocal muscles, letting them hit pitches and tones almost perfectly. And they practice constantly, layering sounds into their songs. Other animals can mimic a little bit like the parrot, but the lyrebird is basically a living sound recorder. The Hoatzin. A bird so strange, it feels like a time traveler from the age of dinosaurs. Meet the Hoatzin, the modern dinosaur. They are native to the swamps, mangroves, and rainforests of the Amazon basin. At first glance, the Hoatzin looks almost prehistoric. With its spiky crest of feathers, red eyes, and long, clawed wings, baby Hoatzins are born with functional claws on their wings, which they use to climb through branches before they're strong enough to fly. They also have one of the oddest diets in the bird world. While most birds eat fruit, seeds, or insects, the Hoatzin survives almost entirely on leaves, very similar to how cows process grass. Because of this, the Hoatzin often emits a strong, musky odor, which has earned it the nickname the stink bird. Interestingly, this smell works in its favor. Predators and even humans tend to avoid hunting Hoatzins. And since their meat tastes unpleasant, they've never been a major food source for local people. They live in social groups, nesting in colonies near rivers and lakes. So next time you imagine what a prehistoric bird might have looked like, just remember, you don't need a time machine. You just need to find the strange, smelly, but truly fascinating Hoatzin, nature's very own dinosaur bird. The Kea Parrot. High in the snowy mountains of New Zealand lives a parrot unlike any other in the world, clever, curious, and mischievous. This is the Kea, the only alpine parrot on Earth and one of the smartest birds alive. At first glance, it looks like a large olive-green parrot. But when it spreads its wings, you'll see flashes of brilliant orange, a hidden beauty that contrasts its rugged mountain home. But what truly sets the Kea apart isn't its looks, it's its brain. Scientists rank the Kea among the most intelligent birds in the world. They can solve puzzles, recognize themselves in mirrors, and even cooperate with one another to complete tasks. But in the wild, that intelligence often turns to mischief. Kea are notorious troublemakers. They've been caught unzipping backpacks, tearing rubber off car windshields, and stealing snacks right out of people's hands. Tourists laugh at their antics, but locals sometimes see them as feathered bandits. Despite their reputation, Kea are a vital part of New Zealand's ecosystem. As opportunistic feeders, they help clean up carrion, spread seeds, and maintain the balance of their alpine habitat. But their curiosity has also led to danger, ingesting harmful substances or interacting too much with humans. And historically, they've faced worse. Farmers once believed Kea were attacking their sheep, which led to decades of persecution. Thousands were killed before conservation laws finally gave them protection. Today, they remain endangered, with only a few thousand left in the wild. The secretary bird. In the vast golden grasslands of Africa, where lions stalk and eagles soar, there walks a creature unlike any other. Tall, elegant, and deadly, this is the secretary bird, nature's most stylish predator. The secretary bird, or Sagittarius serpentarius, looks like a mixture between an eagle and a stork. Standing up to 4 feet tall, it struts across the African savanna with long, crane-like legs and a crest of feathers that looks almost like a set of quill pens behind its head. But don't let its fancy looks fool you, this bird is a ruthless hunter. Unlike most birds of prey that swoop from the sky, the secretary bird hunts on foot. Snakes are its favorite target, even venomous ones like cobras or adders. Its legs are covered in tough scales that act as armor, allowing it to deliver deadly kicks without being bitten. Each stomp can hit with the same force as a professional boxer's punch, and the bird can strike dozens of times in just seconds. Once the prey is dead, the secretary bird swallows it whole. But snakes aren't the only victims. This bird will hunt lizards, rodents, insects, and even small birds. Its eyesight is exceptional, it can spot prey over 100 meters away while walking gracefully through the tall grass. Despite its fierce hunting style, the secretary bird is surprisingly gentle with its family. Mated pairs often stay together for life. They build their nests high up on acacia trees. Both parents take turns feeding their chicks, teaching them how to hunt and survive in the harsh savanna. The secretary bird is more than just a hunter, it's a symbol of strength. Sadly, habitat loss are threatening its population. The International Union for Conservation of Nature now lists it as endangered, with numbers declining across much of its range. The secretary bird proof that even the most graceful creatures can also be nature's fiercest warriors. The shoebill stork. In the heart of Africa's mysterious swamps lurks a bird that looks like it stepped straight out of prehistoric times. Tall, still, and terrifyingly calm meet the shoebill stork, the death stork. Standing up to 5 feet tall, this bird can tower over a child, and it's one of the most intimidating hunters in the bird kingdom. The shoebill gets its name from that huge, clog-shaped beak, designed perfectly for one job: catching slippery prey. It lives in the vast papyrus swamps of central tropical Africa, in countries like Uganda, Sudan, and Zambia. But what makes the shoebill truly fascinating is how it hunts. Unlike eagles or pelicans, it doesn't dive or chase. Instead, it stands perfectly still, for minutes, even hours, waiting. And when the moment comes, snap! That massive bill slams shut like a trap, striking with lightning speed. The shoebill's favorite meal? Fish, especially lungfish. But it won't stop there. It's been known to eat frogs, baby turtles, and even small crocodiles. When it catches a lungfish, it gives it a few powerful shakes, tossing away the mud and water, before swallowing it whole. The shoebill is also famous for its strange, almost human-like behavior. It bows politely when greeting humans, a habit seen in captive birds. When the shoebill stork bows on you, it means a form of greeting and communication, used in both courtship rituals and to interact with bonded humans, much like a respectful greeting. And then there's the sound it makes, a deep, echoing machine gun clatter, created by rapidly clapping its bill. It's both eerie and hypnotic. These birds are rare, very rare. Fewer than 10,000 are believed to exist today. Their wetlands are shrinking due to farming, drainage, and human encroachment. And because of their mysterious nature, they've become targets for illegal wildlife trade. Many people around the world have never even seen one, including me, except in viral videos, standing motionless like a living statue. The shoebill stork is a reminder that nature still holds secrets. So when you see this bird standing silently in the mist, don't mistake it for stillness. Its focus, its patience, its evolution at its most breathtaking. So here is the question. Who do you think is more dinosaur-like, the Hoatzin or the shoebill stork? Which bird do you think is the most unique? And most importantly, which one amazed you the most today? And don't forget to like and subscribe.